it is your girl DHUBEM again, and we're back with the third episode of Getting to Know Talents. And today's episode is Getting to Know Artists.
Hi.
Yeah, and we have the wonderful Victoria here, one of my amazing friends. She's a very great artist. She draws a lot, and she has amazing work. So I'm going to be asking her some questions. But first, I'd like her to introduce herself. Tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm an artist. Obviously, I paint and I have a quote-unquote YouTube channel. I like different forms of art, from interpretative dance to poetry, but my specialization is drawing and painting, especially painting. Painting is my...
The way she just interpreted everything. So us that we don't get, we move. So I'm going to be asking you some questions here. So the first thing I want to ask you, what does your work aim to say? Like, what does your art aim to say? Does it speak something? Does it talk about history, or you get to know something? So just tell us what your art saying.
So, like when I first started going into painting, I think like a lot of people around my age that are also into painting. Yeah, painting to be more specific, not drawing. Doesn't really matter because but they have this issue, especially when they are showing their art to others, especially older people, older artists. They want to emphasize on an African narrative in works, right? And I feel like they don't understand that the African narrative that they push forward is different from the African narrative that our generation will push forward. You get it? Like, it's more of a modern, mixed narrative that you understand. So like, there are specific things that, especially art teachers, want you to show in your work, like landscape. They want you to paint landscape, horses, calabashes, like those things like that. And I don't have a problem with painting things like that.
Okay.
But even though we have similar messages, because it's in the end of the day, it's still the African perspective, even though we have similar narratives, in the end, the way we show the message is different. So, what was the question again?
Your aim, like...
Oh, my aim, yeah. So my aim is to show a narrative that is not just African, because I also want to push that narrative, but I want to show my narrative as a person and my story, my thoughts, my, like,
I get it. So that's very, really nice. So how do you see opportunities when it comes to, like, painting? How do you see the opportunities?
Like how I find time to paint.
Yeah, how do you opportunities, like, okay, let's say you get paid to like do a work with somebody. So how do you get that opportunity?
But you don't understand the hustle. Like
the hustle.
I'm not joking. Like, there's a painting, right? I did when I was secondary school. Like, it's still in my house right now. Because my art teacher told me never to sell it for like a cheap amount. But like, basically, that painting is still in my house right now. You can spend a month on a piece of work, right? And sometimes, like, what I do is there are some certain art channels, like abroad, and sometimes I send my work in for interpretation or just for like criticism or stuff like that. And so I know to an extent that I'm at least not bad. I'm not a bad artist. Like, the message I want is being portrayed. I actually have, even though I basically told myself I have skill. So, but when you actually want to sell a page,
Nigeria, that they don't take painting seriously.
especially at my age and where I am, like, I'm the kind of person who easily gets cheated, let me not lie. So sometimes you bring a painting, right, and you spend like over a month on this painting, and someone will tell you, thank you.
Thank you for my hard work.
Like, and you be, that's why I have this amazing friend, her name is Yvonne, and what I'm trying to do now, like what she does for me now, and shout out to Yvonne, this is amazing, like, shout out to amazing
Yvonne.
Because she knows how I am, she knows. So like, there was this last year, there was this like art exhibition thingy, like we used to be like an event with me kind of stuff, and she told me about it. And I sent my work in, and it was like displayed there, right?
Are you serious?
I didn't even go for the event. She was the one, her and her younger sister. Shout out to her younger sister because her younger sister is like one of my #1 fans. Like, that girl, she's the passion she talks about my art rate, like, and I've never really like spoken to her before. But the way she loves my art, like, so one they do is, what they did for me was like, they were the ones talking about my art, explaining what my art meant. They were like showing people my art pieces.
Wow.
If someone wanted to buy, they would like take the person's number, take the person's details.
Are you serious?
Like, no joke, like.
Wow, friends like that.
Because I know I can't.
They are very rare.
I can't. Like, I'm kind of person that like 10 I'm like, I won't talk. I won't sell it, but I won't talk. And another thing is that I don't like selling my pieces.
Okay.
That's a problem for me. I'm clingy to them. Like,
Yeah.
my mom sells painting and some other stuff, right? And like she's been telling me to give it to her to sell for ages. And I've just decided to do it this year, and I've been painting since SS1.
Wow.
So like sometimes when I paint something that I really like, I just call it to myself.
So another question is, how do you get your inspiration, like to paint, or like is it that you just like sit down and then it just comes, or you have to plan first before you paint something?
It depends.
Okay.
Like one of my major places of inspiration, this is actually a secret of the trade. Not every artist will tell you this, but one of the best places to get inspiration is actually the toilet. I'm not joking.
I think it's for every art, like for every the toilet.
The toilet is a wonderful place.
Very
Spend more time in the
wonderful.
toilet.
Wow.
You should you just be sitting in the toilet and like
Something comes up.
like
Yeah.
mind blowing.
Wow. So you get your inspiration from the toilet.
Well, not just from the toilet.
Yeah.
Like on the toilet. This still comes from the toilet because I listen to music but music, I don't joke with my music. Like I have thousands of songs. I'm so obsessed with music. I'm so picky with music because like I write poetry, right? I don't write poetry about music that deep because there's this floating feeling you get when you're listening to music that resonates with you. And when you get into that zone with music and you pick up like a paintbrush or a pen or something, like what comes out of your fingertips is amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So okay, so another question is, why do you think Nigerians or Africans basically are not into all this art exhibition or buying of painting or auctioning of painting? Why do you think like they don't like fancy it like abroad type of way? Why do you think so?
I think it's because when people are hustling, when people are hustling, they tend to prioritize more mainstream like direction. You know, like their directions in life, their pathways in life. So when people are hustling, they tend to prioritize that. We've been hustling for so long, so we've been prioritizing that for so long. So like everyone wants their daughter or their son to be like a doctor or an engineer or things like that. And when someone is, because drawing isn't, I've spoken about this on my channel before, but drawing isn't just about like I wake up and I'm born with it. I'm actually like, I wasn't good at drawing when I was younger. Like, what actually happened was my older sister is naturally born as an artist, like from crawling stage, she's been drawing on the ground or something like that. And I'm obsessed with my older sister, like I really admire her. So when I saw her drawing, I started drawing, and then I was watching anime, and everyone knows if you watch anime, there's at least one time you try and draw. So
yeah, can't be late, Sha.
from there, I just started like drawing, and I ended up actually falling in love with it rather than just copying my sister.
Yeah.
So even me, like my dad is a huge fan of art. My dad draws. His mom used to paint stuff like that. But even
Runs in
he,
the family.
quote unquote, even he would tell me like, really instead of drawing, like I don't want this to affect your grades, things like that. Because you take time, you have to put time. It's not just about passion. You have to actually show it.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of time. And a lot of African parents feel like that distracts you from what you're here for, which is education. And that has to do with mostly like science or they like science more.
Wow, that's actually nice. So what has been your greatest achievement since you started painting or drawing?
Okay, so this wasn't like it's not really monetary achievement, but when I was in A-levels, we had this like open exhibit here. And it was like, especially, it was both for the secondary side and upper secondary and A-levels. And it was mainly us here. And I think I was the only one at that time who was involved in painting in my A-level. So it was this project where we basically took old items, like stuff the school had abandoned, and we turned them into art. Like,
are you serious?
yeah, like fans, tables, like this one. I can't even call this table because at this point they were pieces of wood,
Wow.
like abandoned stuff, bottles,
Wow.
and we turned them into actual art. So even if it's like some people also say they don't have use, but I feel like art is use.
Yeah.
So for me, even though I didn't get money for it, for me that was really, yeah.
That's so nice. Okay, so next question is, how do you balance your arts career and your education? Because I know she's studying beauty tech, by the way, and we have classes together. So how do you balance it? Because I need to know, like, how do you balance it? Especially when you're in Covenant University.
That's
Cool.
sometimes, I mean, okay, you went here for this class, we do this class with Aki, but we have a class, right? And this class is 3 to 6. We left by like 2 to 8.
I'm going.
We were mixing concrete, cement, stuff like that in the lab. And no, when you come back, like, you won't need anyone to call you, won't feel like painting, you won't feel like it. So
It's not easy.
just for honestly speaking, and like sometimes I won't sleep because I've gotten used to painting at 2 a.m. and it's where a lot of my inspiration comes. So last year I haven't painted this year.
Wow.
It's already February. February is good.
It's already good. Yeah.
So I bought materials upstairs to paint, but I haven't actually started on it. And last year during the exams, what actually happened was I bought materials and I just woke up at night and started painting one day.
Wow.
So as long as she wants to. And sometimes like it's not even about some artists have this issue, they want everything to be perfect. I'm saying artists are part of it.
Yeah.
Like just do it. Like there's some really ugly scribbles I have in my it's a sketch by one artist, so sketch and make it ugly. Just do whatever. Even if it's 5 minutes a day, because if you aren't moving your wrists, you will get bad, you will get what skill can that way to shock you.
True. Word. So, do you have any of your drawings or your sketch works that can show us here?
I do.
She actually brought her sketch pad, sorry.
Like, I'm a painting, because I didn't expect this, I didn't bring paintings to school, this is the only one I got.
Okay, so this is a painting she did. So what does this painting? I think every painting has a meaning, right?
Yeah,
I think this is a crab.
It's actually like this messed up form of Polish. Like, I kind of just like instead of focusing on the reference, I kind of just let myself go. Like I made the tail not as light as it's meant to be. It's meant to be like a really delicate tail. I just really have fun.
It's actually beautiful. Like this is beautiful. I love to buy something like this. I actually love painting, so yeah. I don't paint because my hand. I can't use my hand to do anything.
Everyone can.
I don't think I can use my hand to do anything. Like anything that has to do with drawing or paint, it's not me. But I just admire people who paint because I know that it's actually not easy. So now I'm going to be like asking you. It's just we're going to be playing a game. So this game, first you have to tell me 3 things. 2 things have to be truth, and 1 thing has to be lie. So I'll guess the one that are truthful, the one that are truth, and the one that is a lie. So you have to tell me 3 things about yourself. 2 have to be truth, and 1 has to be a lie. Let's go. And if I win, you get to give me something. I maybe get to paint for me or something. Yeah. So.
First thing, I never washed my painting materials. Secondly, I have almost scratched the car before. And third thing, my GPA is 1.2. No. Her GPA can never be 1.2. I made that.
This girl is the smartest of them all.
I made that it's easy. Let me be
No.
But she
paints your acrylics. But why don't you wash your paintbrushes?
Okay, like to be more specific, I actually do wash my paintbrushes because that one, if you don't, it's gone. It's gone. I don't have the money to be buying paintbrushes every time I want to paint. But I don't wash my palette. So what happens is that I have a glass palette that I never use. Look at my videos. I've only used it like once or twice in my videos. But what I never use, I upcycle CDs. That's a really nice tip, by the way.
Yes, that's nice.
And it looks aesthetic.
That's creative.
So
Very.
the reason I actually do that is because I'm not into like recycling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, the actual major reason I do that is because I'm too lazy to wash the glass. The glass palette, I find it a bit difficult to like, especially when it, but the CDs, who cares? No one uses CDs anymore. And we have a lot. And like the best part is when it really builds up, you have the pleasure of peeling it because like peels up. So like when the paint really builds up, just peel it up and it's so fun.
Okay guys, we've come to the end of this video and we would like to say, like, on behalf of the Busy with Babe crew, I'd say thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Coming. I really appreciate and I hope to see more works. You having an art, no problem, an art exhibition. We're here for you, we're here for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and follow her because we're going to be putting her social media handles and links on the description box below. So thank you, bye guys.